No niin, huomenta.
Huomenta, huomenta.
Tässä ollaan Ivanin kanssa lähtemässä Suomen Bootcampille Aaltoon.
Let's go up.
Lentoasemalle tultiin justiin. No niin, nyt tultiin tänne Bootcampille ja täällä on nyt sitten meillä ihmisiä. Saa esitellä itsensä.
Hei, Jenni tuolta Fab Lab Aallakosta.
Petri, Fab Lab Aallon. Ivan, Fab Lab Aallon.
Ari, Fab Lab Oulu. Juhani, Aalto, Fab Lab.
Moi, Noora from Fab Lab Tampere.
Moi, samasta Fab Labista Hanne.
Terve! Ja sitten vielä oli yksi henkilö, joka meinasi päästä karkuun, mutta ei aina.
Hello, I'm Chris. How are you?
So, I will be filming most of this. Tai mä nyt voin oikeastaan puhua suomeksikin. Niin ajatus on, että teen semmoisen pienen filmin tästä bootcampista ja katsotaan semmosia hyviä pätkiä sinne mukaan ja julkaistaan sitten. Niin saadaan vähän näkyvyyttä tälle meidän toiminnalle.
No, like it's a prototyping space anyways, but yeah, we were very busy with setting up the exhibition, and yesterday we had the celebration event with a lot of interesting presentations and Neil joining in, and also a band which was called after the name of one of our former co-workers. So, and but as we gonna catch up to speed with the program, I think also the space is gonna become more familiar to you, and you're gonna start to feel more and more comfortable. We're gonna meet here.
Hello, who are you?
Hello, I'm Tehlas.
Good to meet you.
From Fab Lab Aallon. I'm really excited to be here today.
So we actually know each other.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
So I want to show you some things about how.
Hei Tuomo, kuka sinä olet?
Tuomo Rahikainen Lahdesta, koulutuskeskuksen Salpauksesta. Juna oli vähän ensin peruttu ja piti tulla vähän hitaammalla junalla.
Kyllä.
Yeah, and then for Saturday, so yeah, then so.
We already lost one, so
Lähdetään käymään semmosessa kuin AdLab, eli lisäävän valmistuksen laboratorio.
odottakaa hetki. Joo.
Semmonen muutaman 100 metrin kävely ja Helsingissä tuulee aina, jopa minä tarvin takkia näin välillä. Tultiin nyt sinne Aallon AdLabiin ja niin kuin näkyy, melkoinen printerifarmi on tässä. Ja muitakin löytyy.
Yeah, here we are now in AdLab, and this is Ashish Mukita. Did I pronounce it correctly? Ashish Mukita, yes. Yeah, good. Yeah, and he's the master of this place. Has been quite a long time already.
Yes.
And congratulations, you were graduated.
Yes. I got finalized my PhD to like 1 month ago, so that's done.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So welcome to AdLab. So AdLab is Aalto University's digital design laboratory, and what we do
Ashish,
here.
just a moment, I did tell who we are.
Yes. Okay.
So we are from different Fab Labs in Finland, from Oulu, from Raisio, from Tampere, Lahti. So different places. We are having a bootcamp in our place.
Okay.
And that is the idea.
Okay. Yeah, I was in Formnext last 3 days, so in Frankfurt, the 3D printing expo. So I came back yesterday. We go there every year to see what kind of new 3D printing technologies are there, what kind of new 3D printers are there, and we also have normally we have the meeting of FIRPA every year, but this year there was no meeting. So just to introduce, so Lab is Aalto University's digital design laboratory, and what we do here is research in 3D printing. PS Plus high performance industrial plastic printer, so it prints with supports, and you can then wash away the supports. Then we also have this printer which takes 4 materials, so we are trying to print like 4 materials at the same time. So one print which has like 4 different materials. Then we have the paper printer, so it uses like a normal A4 paper, and there is a titanium blade which cuts the paper, and then you get like a paper 3D printed parts. There is a newer version which can also do color. Then this one is Houdini, so it's a food printer. You can put different food cartridges, and then you can print with that. So students have been printing with like hummus and mashed potatoes. So you can put like different food grade material. So the consistency of the material has to be something similar like hummus or mashed potatoes. Then the XYZ full color, as you know, that this is like again a plastic printer which has like CMYK color cartridges. So you can print plastic and then print color on top of that. So this one is also a very cheap printer to use. Then the Intimus Fun Mat, this is a special printer because it has a heated chamber and the nozzle can go 400 degrees. So we can print with like high temperature material like PEEK, or you can print with this materials which are metal plus powder, metal plus plastic, and then you can like remove the plastic and you get like 100% metal parts. So if you want to do like a cheap metal printing, this is one of the options, but then you need other equipment where you have to separate the green body and then you have to have a kiln. This is Sinterit Lisa, again like a cheap SLS system, so it just uses powder and laser. This one is an open system, so they also provide open systems where you can change certain settings. So we have also been printing like putting lignin powder together with the plastic powder and then 3D printing together with that. So we had a Valley Biomed project which was about using Go. And then we just bought like off-the-shelf printer which is very easy to use. So any kind of clay kind of material you can use with this one. Here this is the dirty room, so this has we have all the Formlabs printers. So you're aware of the Formlabs printer, so we used to have Formlabs printer from the Form 1 phase to now Form 3 and Form 3L. These are like really now in heavy use by researchers, so we have been printing a lot of lattice structures. This one has continuous carbon fiber, so there is one which is just plastic and another one is continuous carbon fiber. So you can get like really high performance parts which has continuous carbon fiber embedded inside it. So this is also another research project which we are working with. We also tried, instead of carbon fiber, putting copper wire, so we can also have a continuous copper wire, so we can make some conductive parts out of that. Then that's the washing station, cleaning station for Sinterit, and then that's a drying station, so we can dry filaments and some powders because they need to be dried in some cases. I showed the plastic, the one which melts with laser and the air suction, so this was also built here. Then this is the SLS machine, which was also built in the university, so also laser and powder. And why we built it, because we wanted to have open system where we can experiment with different materials and print with different materials. So this is plastic. I have also 3D printed with sugar, so like just 3D printing, like I just bought 10 kilograms of sugar and melted it with laser. But the advantage is that you can make very cheap parts and you can use them for casting. I can show you an example. So this is 3D printed sugar using this machine, and this is like a blade which then we use to cast in metal. So this is like the cheapest machine, like cheapest material you can get. Like this costs €3 to print, and then you can use it for casting. And yeah, these were some experiments of different laser powers, different caramelization of sugar. So this was just a fun summer project, but it actually turned out to be a good project because we could use it for casting afterwards, so silicone and metal. this is also an open system, which is like
It is
again.
good that you can eat it afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, it's just too sweet. I also printed a coffee cup and like drink coffee out of it. It was too sweet. And this one also, I guess you know, this is a Finnish company from Turku called as Printer. It's a bio printer, so we can use like bio inks and 3D print with bio inks, so that's also possible.